Well, this is just a test one. I want to see my mouse moving about and hear my voice, make sure my microphone's working basically, and then I'm going to make a little video. So I will make sure this stops and records and I can play it back. Well, hi guys, I'm making a video today because I've been out taking photographs of landscapes and the bay where I live at night, and I've been capturing some interesting things in the photographs that I didn't realise were there when I took the photos, and I'd like to share that with you. It all began about a week ago when I went out taking photographs of the Milky Way, and it was summer, but it was quite a cold night. And I was up this lane about 2 miles from civilization on my own about 2 AM in the morning. Just had some really strange feelings. I saw a meteor that was very bright and lit up the sky, and I took some pictures of the Milky Way. I mean, you can see nice pictures of the Milky Way I took. One of the pictures had a bit of a phenomenon in it. Let's see if it's the best one, because I think this is the one I'm going to upload. Yeah, that's my nice Milky Way picture, taken with a wide angle 10mm lens, and I got this strange phenomenon here. It's easy for you to say, and I thought it was probably a meteor, but considering I was shooting for about a 30-second exposure, whatever it was didn't move very far in 30 seconds, so it could have been that I took it right at the end of the exposure, and the meteor showed up and then the shutter closed. Anyway, what do you make of that? What do you think that is? That little streak, it's not like a shooting star I've seen before. Anyway, I just thought, oh, that's a meteor or a shooting star, so I didn't think anything of it, and got some nice pictures of the Milky Way. It's there, look. Don't know if you can even see my mouse. And I didn't think anything of it, so I was having a really bad day yesterday. I had a headache, and nothing seemed to be going very well. And anyway, I went out in the evening, went up the downs with my camera just to take some nice pictures of the bay. I wasn't thinking about Milky Way or taking pictures of anything in particular. And the last 3 pictures I took, which was this one and this one and this one, had something a little bit interesting in them. What I did was I saw a little strange kind of elongated star there. When I zoom in, check this out. It's NX2, by the way. I'm looking at raw NEF files, and it just takes a while to sharpen the image up and read all the pixels and things. Well, this strange little star in the middle of my picture, take a look at this when I zoom in. That's at times 10, times 20, times 40. Now I thought, well, it could be an aeroplane going over. You know, I had a 30-second exposure, so whatever it was didn't move far in that time. But it looks a bit interesting, so I checked the next photograph, which was this one, and there it is again. If I just go back one photograph, you see the distance between these 2 objects. You see I haven't zoomed in, I've just reframed the shot a bit, so that's one we were looking at, with the strange little whatever it is in the sky there. And then this is the next photograph, the second to last photograph I took, and there's the object again. You see I haven't zoomed in, I've just reframed it a bit to get more moon in the shot. Wait till it tunes in again, because it's got to sharpen the image and read all the pixels. So like a minute or 2 later, Okay, on a 30-second exposure, there's our strange little thing. That's at times 10, times 20, that's at times 40. Now that is weird, because that is 2 or 3 minutes later, and that thing hasn't blurred, moved, hasn't got any motion blur. It's exactly the same as the previous shot, but it's a little bit larger, which means it was moving towards me, right? But not fast enough to create motion blur in a 30-second exposure. How do you work that out? Anyway, there it is. Let's just go back one picture and you can compare them. So we're at times, let's go to times 20. Just find this. I'm just going to zoom out while I find it. Hang on a moment. There. Let's get to the middle of the shot. So there's a times 20 on that picture. That picture, you can see it's got bigger, so it's moved towards me, whatever it was in the sky. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 rows of 5 dots there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 there, which is a bit interesting because we've got 2 rows of 4 dots there. Now on the last picture, I'll zoom out again to give you some perspective. Right, it's centre of the shot there, but I did reframe the shot a bit, so it's there on that picture. Now on this picture, if we zoom into this area where it was, just sharpen up a bit. That's at times 5. It's not there anymore, right? That's what I thought. I thought, oh, it's gone. But look where it is, at the top of the screen here. Let me zoom in on that and you'll have a nice little surprise, you UFO enthusiasts. Get a load of that then. Now what on earth is that? That is the strange blobby lights that I was taking photographs of. That has moved now into frame. In fact, it's just moving out of frame, but look at the size of it. That's at times 10. That's at times 20, right? Let's go back. That's at times 20 on the first picture. Just going to find it. It's times 20 on the second picture. So that's the first picture, second picture, the third picture at times 20. Now that thing was moving towards me and it's like reasonably big. If we zoom out again, you can see it started over here, which would have been behind this row of cliff, and it's now almost overhead. That's in the space of about 5 minutes, 10 minutes at the most. I took 3 photographs, each at 30 seconds. This thing's moving towards me and now it's overhead. Now that gave me goosebumps because that's the clearest shot of an unidentified object in the sky that I've ever photographed. If anyone has any idea what that is, or seen anything like it, write in the comments below. I've never seen anything like it before. This is at times 40 magnification.